Well, you know, this is the River City here in Decatur, Alabama, and we have the river right there, and of course barges and goods were brought in, and it was manufacturing, it was a bustling town. And when this building was built, where the theater is now, it was a livery stable. So we're talking horse and buggy days, late 1800s. 1887 is actually when this building was built. And then, you know, the horseless carriage came along with Henry Ford, and people didn't need horses anymore, so this kind of changed, and they totally remodeled it into an entertainment venue. And that in 1919, on December 31st, it opened with a silent movie, and it was a vaudeville house and comedy for touring actors. And then when the talkies came in and the colored films, you know, it all became, you know, Technicolor, Magnicolor, you know, a big peacock coming up on NBC, and it was just a fabulous time. And so we got an Art Deco makeover, and that's when the big lighted marquee that we have today was added to the building. And it's just a gorgeous place, and people, this is where they remember going to the movies when they were kids, being left for the day. It was kind of like you started with cartoons and your parents would pick you up at 3, you know, and they got their shopping done. But back in the 70s, I think you remember malls came in and people moved to the suburbs, and a lot of those malls were indoor experiences, and they had actually theaters within those walls. And that kind of became a trend across the United States, not just here in Alabama, not just here in Decatur. And there were 5 movie theaters here in Decatur at one time, all within the downtown area. This is the only one that survived. So it closed at one time, actually, in the 70s, but the community rallied around it, and Bill Dukes, who was the mayor at the time, said, you know, if we lose this, we lose all the history that goes before it, and we can't do that. And so they had a big drive, and the city actually bought the building, and then it became a nonprofit. So we're a performing arts center, and now things are moving back, I think, to downtowns. People like to shop local, they like to eat local, and they like to come see their plays in a place that they're supporting the local economy. So when our marquee's on, it's kind of a barometer for the economic vitality of this area.